What's up, guys, and welcome back to It Zero. I'm your host, Black Nick, and thank you so much for tuning in, guys. So, in this intro, I want to talk about this Daredevil Born Again series new suit. Honestly, with the Netflix suit, I'm not gonna lie. So, the Netflix series is like a 9.5 out of 10 for me. I love that series, and I'm a huge fan of the guy that. Well, not a huge fan of him. I'm just like a huge fan of him playing Daredevil. Like I'm not a huge fan of the actual actor. Seen him in a few things, but for Daredevil, he's spot on. I love every time he's on screen. I'm just like, yo, it's Daredevil, dude. He's just so cool, and he does such a good job, you know. So I'm a huge fan of the series and the actor as well. So I'm just hoping Born Again can capture the aspects that we loved originally from there. But in terms of his suit in the Netflix series, I wasn't a huge fan. I felt like it was a very budgeted suit, and I did not like the dark colors, the black and then also the dark red. So I'm really happy in this new look. We're getting more red, and it's looking way more bright, and it's looking way more Daredevil. Like Daredevil's supposed to be there, and you're supposed to be like, oh, that's Daredevil, when you see the red and everything. But with that one, you couldn't even see him. He'll just come around the corner and just whip your ass, whip you, because you just don't know how to. You don't see like his suit or anything, dude. So I honestly just hope that they can, you know, uh, make this suit actually look bright and red, the new suit. And I hope they put the DD sign logo as well. That needs to come through as well, but we're not sure about that. But so far, I'm liking it, even though there still are a little bit of black patches. I can live with that. But we'll see how that series goes. Hopefully, no politics and things are involved in that. Which brings us to our main topic. But before that, please hit that like and subscribe button and comment in the comment section below and tell me what you guys think about this. So nerdrotic. It's so hard to say the name nerdrotic. Just made a video about why the MCU is failing. And if you watch just the first few seconds of this video, I'm not gonna play it for you, but just go see it yourself. And you'll see writers from Secret Invasion, writers from Eternals, writers from Shang-Chi, writers from the Marvels, Echo, all of that are not comic book fans, dude. Like maybe they reading them now like quickly to just get a gist of what they're doing, but they admitted in there that they were never comic book fans when they were kids or anything. And some of them are like even saying that Marvel just lets them do anything or bring in their own ideas and creativity in writing this, but none of them sound like they fans at all, and that's terrible. That's like getting someone in a 5-star restaurant that's never cooked a day in his life and making him cook. Like literally all fans want is for you to take characters from the comic book as it is with their story and just interpret it in real life. And there's millions of comics to do that, and they're good and people like that. And you should just take the best ones, maybe add in a few ideas and stuff to like lengthen the pages and the action and all of that. But if you just take those ideas and somewhat maybe change a few things here and there, but still keep it at a good maximum level of fan service in the actual content you're making, fans will be happy. But people that come here with these that seem like they don't care, the fact that they're like, no, we've never read a comic book in real life, never done a comic, or I'm the one guy even said that I need to go read the comic now because I've never read the comic before, and I need to go check where I did everything wrong. And I think it was the director for Thor Love and Thunder or something. He's like, I need to go check what I did wrong. And it's just like, what? You're supposed to check before you did wrong, dude. You're supposed to know your things, dude. And this is why we're in shambles, because they're just busy hiring anyone that they just think is good writers and saying that you can do whatever you want, or tell them exactly what to do and what boxes they need to tick in Disney, their politics and all of that stuff, and just completely ruin it, dude. And I'm getting tired of these representation things, dude. Like, oh, they represent it. It's just like it's a comic book thing. Just take what the character represented from the comic and do it as it is, dude. Don't like in Echo the series say, "Oh, we're changing her powers because it fits nicely with her heritage," or all of that stuff. Like, don't do that stuff, dude. Like, I like Batman because it's Batman, and I can I can sympathize for the character as he is, dude. Like, I understand what he's going through. He's a well written character, and he's my favorite superhero of like all times. But he is a white billionaire, dude. And the reason why I say he's white is because I'm black, dude. So there's no ways and chance I could ever relate to what he came through. I don't come from a rich family. I didn't. My parents didn't get shot in an alleyway. I can't relate to Batman in any way in reality, but I can relate to him in comic books, and he's amazing in the comic books and my favorite superhero. So that's what I'm saying. You don't need to bring these genders and politics, and also have these writers have their own genders and politics and want to share it to people when there's already a majority that like the original, and you will get money because you do the original, you know? And this whole trying to be creative and trying to turn Disney into some fun zone for them to write anything that they want lands up in these disasters that were happening, dude. She-Hulk, the Marvels, all of this stuff, dude, because you're not doing it how it should be done and how it originally was done and what people actually like of their characters. You're just changing things, dude, and it's just terrible, dude. And I hope they learning from their lessons because it's just gonna go downhill. Someone said recently, I don't know, some famous dude said something about Deadpool will like bring people back to like cinema for Marvel and everything, and I was just like, nope. Deadpool 3 is just doing its own thing. We just want to watch Deadpool 3 because Deadpool 1 and 2 were good, and it was done by people that actually know what Deadpool is about, dude, and what fans would like and fan service. So we're going to go watch Deadpool because of Deadpool and what Deadpool has written. We're not going to go watch Deadpool because it's MCU. So like afterwards you can go straight back into that same thing and the fans will stay away again, dude. We watching our things properly. Like even this Madden Web thing, even though that's Sony or whatever, like things like that. No one asked for that. Like who has requested for that, dude? You know? And you're just out here thinking like, yeah, this is gonna be a hit. Like who sits there and goes like, this is gonna be a hit? And you can already just tell from the dialogues and the things that they say in the trailer that it's terrible. And Sony already has very average movies, terrible ones like Morbius as well. And you still continue and still continue, and you're just wasting your own cash and wasting people's time. So this is my message to Disney. You better start like looking at your drawing board again, dude, and you better start listening to fans. If I ever owned a huge company and I was abroad, I would literally get a team of people to go undercover into social media and just find out what people like, what's the most read comic, what's this about this character. If you were to see a series of this character, which story would you which story would you want to see on screen? And you'll see people suggest, and the one that gets the most, or you go see online and do your research about, you make a story about that and try as much as you can to copy and paste that storyline onto screen because that's what we want, like we literally want that, dude. And it's just terrible. Some people have nailed it, like the Dark Knights, where like they've changed quite a lot of aspects and stuff, and you do get hits like that. Yes, nice, nice, well done. But for the most part, people want comic accurate movies done well, shot well, good scripts, and everything. And it all lies in the scripts and the writing, dude. So now if you have bad writing and your script just and storyline just is average and the character you're doing it about is not well known, you're gonna land up with things like the Marvels, bro. Anyway, so that's my rant about it. Tell me what you guys think in this comment section below. Are you guys happy that they are hiring writers that don't know their stuff?